Hello everybody, it's Victor here with the review on the Marvel Legends Iron Man 3 Iron Monger Wave 2 figures. Right now I'll be doing the review on the Mark 42 Iron Man, since he's the lead Iron Man in the upcoming movie. So let's take a look at the figure. Alright, and here we have the figure by himself. As you can see here, he's from afar, he's pretty decent in my horrible lighting. You don't really see a whole lot going on there. But I do have a few complaints about this figure. A lot more than the other figures in the wave. So let's take him off the stand here and have a closer look at the Mark 42. Now right off the bat you could see something right above his eye there. There's like this huge smudge of missing paint or a scrape, a little bit of both, like it rubbed against something. And on the top of the head you got some misplaced gold bits. It's not the most, appealing of sights there. And you got a lot of very poor paint applications all throughout the figure itself. Some bleeding going on. Like right there, there's like big old scrapes of gold missing there, so you see all the red sticking through. None of the repulsors on his feet or his hands are painted. The arc reactor right here in the middle of the chest looks like it's a sticker and not painted on. And a very cheap sticker at that. It just looks like a really very inexpensive paper sticker they just threw on there, so it looks like it could fall off pretty easily. It does look like some of the panel lines on here are actually filled in too. But I'm not sure if they really are, or if that's just the bad paint job just not showing very well and making it look like the panel lines are filled in, but whatever. Alright, let's get to the articulation here real quick. Now he can look up, he could look down, but turn his head around. Can't really rock it to the side. His arms could maybe move up that high, move that far back, out that much. This rubbery piece of armor shoulder pad there is kind of hindering it a bit. He does have a double jointed elbow, but on mine it doesn't really feel like the upper joint moves very much, or it doesn't want to move, and I don't want to force it because I don't want to break it, even though the figure is not so good. He does have a decent diaphragm, I guess it's diaphragm, rotation there, and he turns. Can't move forward very much, but he does move a lot, really far back, and you got that really nasty huge seam line going on there. There's no waist. His legs can move forward, can somewhat move back, his butt gets in the way, can move out. Double jointed knee, both those joints move, which is nice, like the elbow. Its ankles, forward and back, side to side, at this weird angle, but yeah, it'll work. Now the head on mine does actually feel a little loose. I might have to fix that a little bit later. Now he does come with a sheet of paper with a little bio thingy on him, if you want to read that. He comes with the right arm for the Iron Monger, which you've seen in the beginning of the video. The right arm. Now, honestly, this particular figure feels very cheap. The plastic actually does feel hollow and harder than a lot of the other Marvel Legend figures. It's like it's a very brittle, solid plastic that has like nothing in it. There's no weight to him. which feels really cheap. It doesn't feel like this is a $16 figure. You know, I'd pay maybe for the paint quality and everything. It's like a really cheap knockoff. You know, like a $8 to $10 figure you could buy for like a children's plaything going on there. Not really a collectible. So yeah, maybe they'll fix it, you know, later down the line with the later productions. So he does stand, you know, pretty well, you know, like height-wise. Don't really have any other Marvel figures lying around, but I do have a high grade Nemo here, and you can see the difference in the height there. So if that's any comparison. So yeah. If you want the Iron Monger part, yeah, I say get the figure. You know, different. Moving on here. But otherwise, I'd really pass on it unless you could find a really decently painted one. So I got mine on Amazon for $16.99 or something like that, and I bought all three of the Wave 2 figures and got $5 off. So you really can't complain too much, I guess, because I did get it at a slight discount. Anyways, this is Victor. Thanks for watching.